Ida moves into the Tennessee Valley. Generally dry during the daytime, but there will be a chance for a couple of sporadic showers of storms to pop up this afternoon or evening. Temperatures today in the mid to upper 80s. Really, the activity is going to be picking up for Monday night and then throughout the day on Tuesday, as we'll have multiple rounds of heavy rainfall and storms moving across our area. Isolated potential for a couple of those storms to become severe. I'm meteorologist Allison Pryor for the Channel 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Discovery Outlet. Save up to 70% off name brand merchandise every day at Discovery Outlet. Locally owned and operated on North Lee Highway in Cleveland next to Don Ledford Automotive. Discovery Outlet, where smart shoppers save.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Right now, your current Vascular Institute temperature standing at 73 degrees. We're going to welcome back in our Mix TV audience this morning at 17 minutes after 9 a.m. on a Monday. We got a good friend of ours from the community that's joined us for an interview right now. Paul Gaffney is here with us. Of course, Paul Gaffney, a former Harlem Globetrotter. Showtime.
Yes,
I guess,
sir.
Paul, you still hear that name quite often, don't you?
All the time. I love it, though.
Hey, no, you was part of the Harlem Globetrotters from what, 1993 moving forward, I believe?
1993 to 08.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's good
15
stuff.
years.
Good stuff. I know you probably entertain millions of people in your lifetime.
Millions of people. I've been to over 93 countries. Been in likes of Oprah to President Mandela to Kings and Queens of England.
Wow. And then here in our studios at Mix
Hey,
104.1.
Mix 104. You can't get any better.
Good stuff. Well, Paul, kind of get us caught up. I know you and I, we were talking off air. You were here with us several weeks back.
Yes.
We were talking about something coming to our community.
Correct.
And I believe it's getting very close now.
It's basically here. We created the nation's first international teams college preparatory Christian academy for sports enthusiasts. Someone that has a love and desire to be in the sports world, that focus on the careers in sports, like sports medicine, sports marketing, sports communication, sports nutrition, sports engineering, and teams is a new learning model. That is, the acronym stands for technology, engineering, athletics, mathematics, and science, where we take the concepts of STEM and view them through the lenses of athletics. So this is actually the first of its type in the nation. We got kids coming from all over the world being here, and it's here. Like I said, we're bringing something special to the great city of Cleveland. Oh yeah, and and Cleveland has been very open-armed and welcomed me here, and in the project here. So it's a great thing.
Tell us a little bit about the location. People will be familiar with this is going to be taking place at.
Yes, we have started the process of the former TCPS campus, the old Thomason College, for people that been here for a while. Right. So we're actually this Friday, the chamber is we're doing a ribbon cutting with the chamber for the completion of our first building that we have to redoing in the back as our academic sports center that's in the back that have classrooms. We're able to have close over 75 students in this one building alone. It's where the gym, we're redoing the gym, the baseball fields, the football field, what we call a multi-purpose field, and the track. We're in that area in the back, starting that part. That's our phase one part of it. And we get to celebrate that this Friday, and then Saturday we want to do something for the community and have the community out there. It's a 3-on-3 tournament that we're going to have there with a cash prize of $800. Wow. We're going to have a home run derby. For y'all, all these baseball and softball players that's out here.
We got a bunch of them around here.
Right, and then we got a cash prize for that too. The winner of that get $100. And then to top it off, we can't do it without praising the one that put this all together. This is our way of praising God of thank you that we want to start doing every year. We call it Wrapped in Praise Concert. Garcia should be there to doing the praise and worship. Then we have local artists here like Zero Doubt, Eddie James, and a group from out of Birmingham is slipping my mind. I know they would hurt me when they see me, but we have and we asked for a $5 donation to come to that. It's a little fee for the home run derby for balls, how many balls you get. So I mean, we just want to do some stuff. We'll have food, things out there, and just a lot of fun.
Again, Paul Gaffney is here with us today talking about something very special that's going to be a part of our community starting on Friday and then moving forward with that. And kind of talk a little bit about, people watching on Facebook today, they see your hat and your shirt, GAPA.
It's GAPA, yes.
GAPA.
Yeah.
Tell me what that stands for.
GAPA stands for Gaffney Athletic Preparatory Academy.
Okay.
And we serve grades from 6th through 12th, and we also have a post-grad that's coming. So this is like our pre-season opener of a school.
Gotcha.
And one thing that we understand, and especially being here, is to be able to start something and build on it. And I think we have a great foundation. We have a great foundation with the city and the county, and the whole region rather. And then we'll bring in as we go, we're bringing more economic development and stuff to the city, more events and things of that nature also, because it's also a sports training center. During the off seasons, we are able to train. We got trainers coming in, and we'll have different events and stuff of that nature. So we won't, if it's about sports, it's about GAPA.
It's going to be about GAPA.
Yeah.
All right. So Paul Gaffney here with us once again. Tell us how, if we're intriguing people this morning that are listening in,
right.
How can they get more information? How can they be a part of what you guys are doing here?
That's great. One of the biggest things, you can go to our website. Our website is GAPacademy.org. We on all social media at GAP Academy TN. So anywhere, all the local social media outlets, the website, and our phone number is 865-770-4717. And so you can get in touch with us. Someone's manning the phone, someone's watching the social media and the website. So we'll definitely be able to get it. And one thing that is great about our school, not only the concept of it, but we start September 8th. We start after Labor Day, and we want you to have fun and get things in. And we have an open enrollment. So our rolling enrollment that we roll all year long. You can come enroll. It's not just one time a year.
Gotcha.
During the year, you can come if you see yourself that this is a school or a place that you want to be. You can come and enroll at that point. So we don't stop you from enrolling here. And it's a private Christian school, so you're gonna get a holistic environment. And what we call the huddle every morning. We're going to praise and worship every morning to start the school off right. So we putting the Lord back into the schools.
Good information. Again, Paul Gaffney here with us talking about what is going to be taking place on the old TCPS campus.
Correct.
With the ribbon cutting on Friday. Lots of festivities going on Saturday as they get things started there. Again, let's go back and revisit teams.
Yes,
teams, that is something I think that we need to, those acronyms we need to make sure people understand.
Yes, teams is, again, a new learning model. The acronym stands for technology, engineering, athletics, mathematics, and science. Again, where we take the concepts of STEM and view them through the lenses of athletics. One of the things that came up with that is that a lot of, especially we'll say here, we have a lot of kids and people that want to be in the sports world.
Sure.
And sometimes you might be great in high school, might be great in middle school, might be great in college, and sometimes you don't make it to that next level where you think that you should be. A lot of people come up and feel like they're failures or wherever level they stop at, but not knowing that your love is sports. And there's so many other avenues to be in the sports world that you don't see. And we want to teach you at an early age that, hey, if we know sports is your love, your talents might be medicine. Your talents might be architectural. And, you got to see that the art world or architectural world, somebody had to build those buildings that you're playing in. And someone, when you get hurt, and we'll use LeBron James, if he gets hurt, he doesn't go to a coach. He goes to a sports medicine doctor to, get rehabbed. Or when you see him on TV, you see him, somebody produced it, somebody directed it, somebody put makeup on him, so it's other ways to be in the sports world other than just the physical aspects. Now, not saying that we're not going to have some of the top athletes, people from around the world, but it's just not for the athletic person. It's for anyone that want to be in the sports world and want to get more in depth in the sports world and seeing the pathways, the career pathways in the sports world.
And again, you were telling us here this morning that it's accredited, so it's accredited,
yes,
that people are going to be able to leave your academy and go on to the next phase of their life.
Yes, we're going to be an incubator for colleges. We are an incubator for colleges, I put it that way. You graduate, it's again accredited. You'll get a high school diploma like you get from any other school that's out here. And I think that I'm glad you mentioned that, because a lot of people are like, what is it, a real school?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a real school. You'll learn English, but we have a focus. Our focus, I guess you could kind of put it as a performing arts school for sports.
Gotcha. I like that. That kind of puts it into a perspective that people can not. I don't want to use the word dummy it down, but you can understand where it's going.
And I understand, because sometimes it's a new concept is you try to compare it to something that is basically existing, and I think that would be probably the biggest comparisons is a performing arts for sports.
And we know around the South especially, and really around the world, people love their sports. And you mentioned, you touched on something. Not everybody's going to put on a helmet, put a glove on their hand, or kick a ball.
Correct.
They're going to. There's everything else that goes along with that.
Right.
Just like you and I are sitting here talking on the radio.
Correct.
We've got someone in the room over that's doing a production of our Facebook.
Correct.
And you got to have those type people in your realm of sports world as well.
Right.
So there is multiple avenues that people can be a part of if sports is a career path that you want to take.
Correct.
And I'd say it's very difficult to find in regular public school. I'll just use that for an example of those avenues and how to get going down those paths, so you can kind of be more concentrated on that and make those connections, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, so we're trying to answer the question why. A lot of kids are not involved in school or thinking school is important. And because they don't know the why. They don't understand the why. But if you can get something that's relatable and show them the why you're in school, why is technology relatable for what you want to do in the future? Why is chemistry? Why is math? Why are these things relatable to what you want to do in school? Then it's the aha moments happen.
Gotcha.
And we're creating the campus that you will learn it, the techniques in the classroom, but also experience it on campus. So, from our sports medicine and marketing, you would be doing that stuff on campus too, during our events and doing other things. So when you have an experience on something, that's something that no one can take away, and you get those aha moments. So we want to basically be able to let youth know. And again, we're from 6 to 12 and post-grad, that it's a whole lot more in the sports world. Even though we're going to start off, we'll have 8, what we call Elite 8. We'll have basketball for girls and boys. We'll have volleyball. We'll have baseball. We'll have softball. We'll have track. We'll have soccer. We'll have esports. That is, it's so popular right now, and it's getting even better. And you get scholarships and stuff for the esports pieces of it, and that's technology to the fullest.
That's right.
And we have a competitive cheer. So these are the Elite 8 that we will start off with. I know this is Tennessee and it's football country, all the SEC and those things, but sometimes you got to look at it and see what is best for you. And
Right.
people like to do stuff that's everybody's doing, and I'm, don't hate me, but I'm originally from Kentucky, and
We'll let that slide.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
Yeah.
But you have to be like the horse races. You got to have blinders on, and what's the race, run your race. And that's what GAPA's doing, is running their race. And we're running it we know what our purpose are. We know what our purpose is going to be. And, like our slogan, GAPA is where legacy begins. So your legacy will begin at GAPA.
Again, Paul Gaffney, it was so very honored to let you come in today and be a part of this with us and kind of get us up to speed on what's going on. A very important part of our community. And we appreciate you letting us know about this. Let's talk about the festivities again for Friday and Saturday briefly, and contact information before we go.
Okay. Well, on Friday, we're going to have a chamber ribbon cutting on the Chamber of Commerce here in Cleveland. I think that started at 11:30, and then we're going to have a little social till like maybe 12:31. Saturday, it's full of events. Starting at 9 o'clock, we're having a 3-on-3 tournament with a cash prize of $800. We have a home run derby for softball and baseball players, our former baseball and softball players. That is a cash prize for that. And also that later on that afternoon, we're having a concert, what we call Wrapped in Praise. Just giving glory to God for, first giving me the vision and giving me the people and the avenue to be able to do it. And so that's the foundation of everything that's going on. And this is how we can spread the gospel also.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, and give us your contact information one more time.
I'm sorry about the comment. The website is www.gapacademy.org. All our social media is Gap Academy TN. That's T like Tennessee, TN. I said it one time, they probably put number 10 down, so make sure I'm clear. So it's Gap Academy TN on all social media.
All right. Well, Paul, thanks so much for coming in. Much success. You'll have to come back and let us know how things are going.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment. Time now for some music.